Hello guys, welcome to Obsessed. My name is Silvia and I'm obsessed with scents. So I had the chance to visit a very cool perfume event, and it was a brand I already knew, and I had the incredible opportunity to meet the founder there. So this event was in Vienna where I live, and we're talking about Memo Paris. So yeah, as you can see, this bag is already like destroyed because it started to rain like crazy. So I was really like super, just saving my bag and the goodies inside. I was super just without umbrella, but anyways, the important things first, guys. Anyway, so it was incredible to meet John Malloy, the founder of the brand, and he created the brand with his wife, Clara Malloy. She was not there, but it was beautiful to see how he mentioned her in every single story of the fragrances. So he was telling us about the scents and also like the story behind each fragrance, and it was just so beautiful to see how he admires her because she's the creative heart and soul of the brand, of the fragrances. She's the one working with the perfumers, and she is also a poet. So she has like a very beautiful art component, bringing that beautiful art component to the whole, brand essence. And it was just beautiful to see how he, talks about her, admires her in every single step and thought and goal she has while creating the scents. So yeah, it was really a beautiful experience. It was also like a very small event where we could like, I was first row. It was like I was just 1 meter away. I will show you here and then some videos, some snippets of that event. It was really cool, and I'm just very happy to meet the people behind the brands. It fills my heart with joy. So yeah, I wanted to share that experience with you, and I will let you know what is inside of here. So I was not expecting to get anything. So we have, first of all, a small but not so small sample of Marfa. I will talk about that when I sample it. It's one of their best sellers, especially for women, and it's a very beautiful scent with jasmine in it. And I also got this little discovery set, which is very cool and very beautiful, as you can see. Let's open it together. I already opened it, but I wanted to show it to you. So here we have like a very beautiful land map. So like the goal or kind of the brand concept is to help people escape, like to escape to really beautiful and special, places around the world. And it's about like the journey is the destination. So they want to, just with a scent create that beautiful way of escaping to somewhere else and making your day-to-day just more beautiful. Here's like a little information leaflet and some scents. 2 of them I love, and one of them I have already talked about a lot, Lalibela. If you know my videos, but yeah, I will review them to you. Just wanted to show you quickly this. So I'm super happy I already met John, and this is Clara, his wife. So yeah. Okay guys, so are you ready? I will be doing a kind of first impression because of course we had the chance to smell all scents there, but I want to like kind of, it's like too much information, like, that day. So I want to give you kind of my first impression and yeah, how I perceive the smell. So the first I want to talk about is Marfa. So as you can see, you have an eye here and lots of eyes here. Like on the bottle itself, there are a lot of eyes, and I want to tell you the little story behind that. And also like everything is in-house. So also the graphics, they work with designers. He was telling us that they have like a creative room where everybody, like all creatives are. That's also a very cool thing. But the thing is, yeah, and Marfa is a place in Texas. And there is kind of this mystery of the mysterious stars and lights. And he was telling us that like at a hotel, 2 tourists were there. And when they opened the window, they saw like lots of, stars, as if there were a lot of cars, like, driving up the mountain. So it was beautiful. The next day, this person opened the window again and there was no mountain. So there were no cars driving up, there were stars, like shooting stars. And that's a very beautiful kind of experience I want to experience myself as well, of course. But the thing is, these eyes, he was telling that it's like from the perspective of the stars looking at us. So yeah, I have a little clip where he is explaining that, but it was very beautiful. So he was saying that it's like from the perspective of the stars. So as I said, this is quite a big of a sample. I love that. I think it's almost like 5 ml. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yes, 5 ml. So that's kind of cool. And this is a very beautiful and kind of mysterious and dark scent, but dark in a very ambery and smooth way. It's not dark in a smoky, leathery way. But I remember there was tuberose in here and also orange blossom. Oh my god, there's like a honeyed sweetness in here. If you know Granada by the brand, which was like the first one I ever tried from the brand, you do have that kind of syrupy orange blossom in here as well. But this is like the nighttime version of that. So actually, I really am getting that beautiful, beautiful Granada DNA in here. I think it's like the orange blossom. I absolutely love this one for a summer night, for a summer evening, like when it's warm outside, but this is definitely more nighttimey. I really want to take this one with me on vacation and wear it like on those, you know, when you're strolling through the city in a beach town or something. Very beautiful. To me, more feminine leaning. I think it's like a tuberose and the orange blossom and that sweetness I get. It's a very, very nice and smooth and kind of creamy scent. Somehow some green or fresh aspects are kicking in, but just very tiny at the back. It's more like a sweet, smooth, creamy tuberose orange blossom scent, and very, very a beautiful option, as I said, for warm nights. And if you like Granada, you will definitely like this one. I mean, I guess, even though this is like a more nighttime-y, a kind of more, not necessarily darker, but kind of heavier version of that. Maybe more indolic, even more, like more from the tuberose, like very indolic tuberose, you know, essence to it. Just very beautiful. I really like this one. So I want to continue with French leather. And I remember that he was telling that Clara wanted something really Parisian. And he was telling that like Parisian people, like, it's an attitude. It's not really like the origin, you know?
Parisian is not by residence. As you know from Paris, it's an attitude.
You could be from somewhere else and still have the Parisian attitude. He was telling that she has like a leather jacket and she always, always, always has that. He was telling like she kind of wanted to give this cozy feeling of that leather jacket a scent. So that's this one. And also concerning leather, an interesting fact he was telling is that, of course, there is no leather in here. So there's no animal, anything. So you do have to create that leather accord. So he was telling that actually creating fragrances with leather is like creating 2 fragrances in one. Also a kind of interesting thing. And he was telling that to get that leather accord, you usually mix lots of woods, you know, and sometimes a bit of oud, but you have to create that leather accord, okay? Oh my god. Very fresh, kind of. It's a very fresh leather scent. It's a beautiful, you do have rose in here as well. So very fresh rose and the leathery, really beautiful. I remember I really liked this one when we got like the opportunity to smell it there. A very beautiful leathery rose scent. So if you like Atomic Rose, if you like Nirvana Rose by Elizabeth and James, which I really like, I think you will like this one, even though this is of course like next level. This is more complex, kind of very sophisticated, and you really like smell the quality of the ingredients in here. Like a very, very, very sophisticated blend of rose and leather, and a very fresh rose. It's very unisex also. yes, kind of earthy, kind of peppery. If you like those scents, this one is a really, really beautiful and sophisticated option. Definitely more nighttime, maybe even more like fall and winter, but just very fresh. It's not too heavy, even though you have that prominent leather in here. I really like this one. So let's continue with another leather. I will go for Irish leather now. They do have 3 lines, he was telling. Like, one is the leather collection. I think the other is like the flower collection, and all fragrances that have flower, like are florals, they have like a blue accent on the bottle. Okay. So this one, it was kind of funny because I remember, like right now when I'm smelling it, I thought there's like a lot of iris or orris root in here, but it was not. Like here you have lots of juniper berries, like from gin and tonic, that very prominent kind of bitter scent. I sometimes think it's iris, but it's not. So again, a very fresh, but if you like gin tonic, really you have the juniper berry scent in here. And also I think if you like iris, you may like this one. Like, to me, I don't really am the biggest fan of iris or orris scents, so this is not like my go-to. I would not wear it. I think here, like, the leather is very kind of in the back. I get lots of that bitterness and dryness from that juniper, berry, but I don't really get the leather, even though it's called Irish leather. And I think it's somewhere in the back, like a white leather or something, or a very just the slightest touch to give it like that sharpness, but it's not really a dark leather. It's not really a strong scent to it. It's more like, maybe it's developing and maybe on the skin it's different, but it's more like a juniper, note. And yeah, I do get some iris and orris or things like that. So very unisex as well. If you like those kind of notes, you may enjoy it. It's very fresh. I think for a man, like in summer, it's a really, really good option. To me, it's actually leaning a bit more masculine, like with the time. But again, if you like those scents, of course, you can wear it like as a woman, of course. Depending on your personality, how you feel. Like, to me, it's just I am not the biggest fan of those scents. I was about to smell some coffee beans, and I remember that he was telling that of course it helps if you smell coffee beans, but he said that your nose goes to -3. So actually the best thing to do is to smell your skin, your not scented skin. So if you don't have like perfume on, and this neutralizes your nose to 0. So it's not like with that you totally go -3, he was telling. And if you smell your skin, you're neutralizing it again. So I guess I'm gonna I need that. Yes. So let's continue with Iberian leather. I don't remember the scent, and I don't even know if we smelled that. Oh, yes. Very fresh and very oody. Here you have like darker woods, very kind of oody. So definitely, to me, a bit more masculine leaning, or I think lots of men will absolutely love this one. Very, very oody, woody, dry, but still like from the resin, like resinous as well. Kind of incensey, definitely in that direction. It's a beautiful but very strong, very heavy, and very smoky, leathery, oody kind of scent. Definitely one of the strongest right now, and I think from the whole collection, actually. Like for winter, bomb. Like this for sure, in winter you will be warmed up. And yes, to me again, a bit too strong, a bit too oody, but I think lots of you will really enjoy this one. So I have already talked about Lalibela, but I want to talk about it again. I absolutely love this one for summer evenings, summer nights, especially like kind of at the beach somewhere tropical. I really enjoy this one. I want to take it with me on vacation as well. And it's one of my favorites from the brand. So a very, very beautiful, very indolic, creamy, sweet, sweet floral scent, like a very mysterious floral scent. I think there's tuberose in here, rose as well, and orange blossom, if I remember well. So very indolic mix of white florals, but you have that sweetness. And I get the sweetness kind of from dates. But just very beautiful. You do have, yeah, some I think, yeah, different kind of roses, if I remember well. Beautiful, sweet, and but not from, I don't really get the vanilla sweetness. I think it's actually vanilla, but I get kind of more spicy dates, as I said. Very interesting. I have never smelled anything like this, and I think it's beautiful, especially for women. I think it's, to me, it's leaning a bit more feminine, but also if you can rock it as a man, definitely a very good option as well. But definitely to me a bit more feminine leaning. But I just really, really love this one for, yeah, nights out, like in the summer. Beautiful. So 2 more left, guys. The next one is also a very loved in the fragrance community, and that is African leather. I really like this one too. So again, a leather accord in here. Oh my god. But a very, like, very fresh burst of lemon or limes mixed in. A beautiful dry, very dry leather accord, but with that burst of citruses. I do really get that. So if you like those, if you like citrusy scents and you want something a bit more with a twist, a bit like darker, a bit smokier, this one, guys, is really, really beautiful. You do have that leather that is making this like just very dark. It's giving this like a smoky and present energy, and not so watery, not so fresh. And I think this is like, of course, for fall and winter, but also I could imagine this like especially for a man, like in summer night, on summer nights. You do have like spices, and also I kind of get like juniper berry again, something like gin tonic, something very bitter. But yeah, spices, leather, citruses, more nighttimey, I would say. But maybe for summer nights, kind of, because you do have a very refreshing thing going on in here. So I do really kind of imagine this like on summer nights also. But very unisex, depending on how you want to feel. But I do really think this is a very beautiful and special leather scent. So the last one, guys, Inlay. So I'm super excited to smell this again. I really, really like it. And it's also very nice for like summer days or summer evenings. Wow, oh my god, this is very kind of fruity, very sweet, like honey sweet, floral scents, kind of white florals, and fruitiness, like kind of also dry fruits or something. It's a very beautiful honeyed floral sweetness in here. Absolutely gorgeous for evenings and nights in like in summer, but also for daytime, I think. Very, very soft and liquidy, syrupy, kind of as if the flowers were drained in like honey. A delicious combination of beautiful notes. I think definitely more feminine leaning, but just a very beautiful like spring and summer scent. I'm totally taking this one on vacation with me, for those warm evenings. I don't know, I just like, it's so beautiful, guys. Really, really beautiful. And this and La Libella, like, oh my god, really enjoy them. And because I really like that floral sweetness, It's not a vanilla sweetness. It's very honeyed and very floral, and I really like that. This is more daytime, even though I imagine this one super nice at evenings as well. Like compared to La Libella, this is more daytime. But yes, definitely a beautiful scent. I would really like to have like the big bottle. Yeah, beautiful. And also, guys, another one, I don't have a sample, but I remember loving it. It's Siwa. I really like that. And also another one, I think, if you like Angel, if you like kind of those scents, there's also one by Micallef that smells kind of similar. And it's Flam. So that one also very enjoyable, very complex scent. I hope you liked the video, guys. Let me know which your favorite from the brand is, and if you want to try one of those I just reviewed to you. Also really like you know, the concept of the brand, to enjoy the journey, you know, like the destination is not what it's all about, it's the journey. I also remember that John was telling that it's about the little things in life, like the beauty of the little things, like when someone smiles.
Because what is beauty? Beauty is about someone smiling to you in the morning saying hello.
And he was also saying that maybe if you win the lottery, you're not even that happy, because it's the little things that, you know, count. And also another thing I want to tell, like to wrap this video up, a very cool thing is he says that, you know, in skincare, in beauty, and so many different kind of sectors, there are rules. And with perfume, there is no rule. The one and only rule there is that if you like a scent on you, people you like will like it on you as well. So that's actually like the only rule. So if you enjoy it, if you feel the vibe of the scent, people will perceive it. And I think that's very beautiful. And it was just beautiful to see how, you know, he talks about fragrance, you know, it's like a freedom. You can do whatever you want. You can wear different scents. You can, you know, mix and match. If you're feeling this, you can wear this and everything just as you want, as you feel, no matter what. He was like a very inspiring person. I really enjoyed that talk, and in general just having met him, and I just wanted to kind of share those beautiful insights with you, and I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. See you in my next video. Bye.